Testing, testing, testing. Y'all do me the big three before I get started on my topics. Keep that mask on when you step into them public places. Keep your donations for the other dude. I don't need them, don't want them, have no desire for them. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called PewTube TV. Also, follow me on Instagram at PewTube_TV. Let me know you come from the YouTube streets and I'll follow you back over there. Say, bruh, hey, I see it. I see it. We're gonna let 2 minutes roll on up in here. I'm finna brush my teeth and wash my face and stuff. I'm just waking up. It is 6:45 a.m. Mississippi time. Yeah, 6:45 a.m. Mississippi time. And this thing, y'all, Jesus, it's happening. And it's happening right now, right now. Right now. Oh man, that dude don't even know the guy, bro. I'm like, wow, yeah. See, cloud chase not all time high. Yeah, man. I told myself on this Sunday morning. I told myself on this Sunday morning. PewTube TV. Yeah, y'all. Man, it's gonna be a hot one too, y'all. It's gonna be a hot one. Yeah, we finna thug it out, y'all. We finna rock out with our cocks out. Yeah. I told that boy, man, I said, look, I said, people are gonna unsubscribe, bruh, to a lot of the shenanigans. They're gonna do that. And you're gonna have to find a different twist. Cause when you only got enough subscribers for people to see what's going on, it's gonna be very, very easy to see what's going on. I told him that. Very, very easy to see what's going on. You got to be able to come up with your own character, bruh. You know what I'm saying? People, the jig is up, brother. Shit. Oh, is that the 2 minutes? Oh, okay, cool. Dang, bro. What's up, Ducky's Edit? How you doing? Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can get more notifications. Yeah. Michael King, what's up, brother? Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm just letting a few people get up in here real quick. Hey, look, I tried to explain to a created character that you are going to have to do more than what you're doing. You have a number that is going down. You done lost 4 overnight. You done lost 7 within 2 days. You lose another half of what you got going, you're going to be under 100 subscribers. You're going to have to do more. I told you, Dorsey don't know who the heck you are, bro. That man don't know you. He don't know you. People are looking at you, dealing with the rim, but you're going to realize that the people in the rim ain't nobody. Dorsey don't know you, Jack. That man don't know you from a can of paint, bruh. And you up there disrespecting that man, mama, and all kind of stuff, bruh. Now you got the attention to his brother. He's saying, is this dude, we ain't calling no names on it. Ducky said it. Name a car for edit. Okay. How about a Camaro? A Chevy Camaro. Or a Ford Focus. The car of America. Yeah. Type stuff. But you got to subscribe to the channel first, though, Ducky. Yeah, that's what we doing first. Yeah, you got to subscribe to my channel. What's up, Mizra? Hey, bro, you support the West Coast or East Coast? I support the West Coast. I was born and raised in Oakland, California. Yeah. So I'm from the West Coast. I live in the South now, though. Yeah, I live in Mississippi now. Never been to the East Coast. But I'm a West Coast fanatic. Let's go. But who's your favorite artist? My favorite artist of all time now? I like Moneybagg Yo. My favorite artist is ironically a Southern guy. Yeah, Moneybagg Yo. Who's your favorite? Who you support? The West Coast? Who you support? The South Side, the West Coast, or East Coast, or the North Side? And who's your favorite artist? Oh, you like Kendrick? Yeah, I don't rock with Kendrick like that. I'm more of a Drake fan, to be honest. I like Drake flow. Kendrick is too. I don't like Kendrick Lamar's voice. I'm sorry, I ain't no Kendrick Lamar fan. Kendrick or Tupac? Of course, Tupac, man. I'm 49 years old, bruh. I'm an old head, bruh. I ain't no darn 20-something-year-old dude listening to Kendrick. Yeah, Tupac, of course. Who you like though in the South? South rap is the best rap though. Lion A. What's up, Judy Duty? SST, bro. You know nothing about life. Really? Judy, that's not nice to say. You don't even know who I am, baby. If you knew exactly who I was, you'd be pulling your panties down right now, Judy. Or you a kid using your mom's phone and she got her name on here. I imagine you're a kid using your mama's phone. What about Weeknd? Oh, nah, I ain't never listened to The Weeknd. I'm saying, who you like in the South, though? I'm 18. Oh, okay, yeah, you still a child. It's all good, though. It's all, no, I wasn't talking about you being a kid. I was talking about Judy Duty that just came in here talking crap. Y'all talking about Judy Duty. Yeah, only West. Oh, okay, you only listen to West Coast music? Okay, what state are you from? What state you represent? Yeah, okay, yeah, what state you represent though? See, when you from Oakland, I'm from another country. Oh, okay, what country you from? Okay, you from another country. That's what's up. Represent your country then, brother. Okay. I don't know what that is, bro, but okay, I'm in America right now as we speak, brother. My boy from Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Okay, that's what's up, Uttar Pradesh. Oh, India. Yeah, they said India people be watching my videos. Okay, well, salute then, bro. Appreciate you joining the chat, man. Hey, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the channel, bro. It'd be other people from India watching too. That's what they said. People from India. Yeah, that's right. That's cool. All right, appreciate you, damn. I can't pronounce your last misery. Anapa Minza. Minza. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a gentleman on here on the internet who has a YouTube page, and he was trying to grow his YouTube page. He was at 117 subscribers. Now I'm only looking at the subscriber count because the man had been talking about me in his videos. So I click over there to see, okay, what is he talking about? And he went from 117 to 114 to now 111. So I was all like, yeah, you're losing your subscribers because what you're doing is you're taking a plate out of a book of a man you're sabotaging now. And what you're doing is that's not going to gain you monetization. Trust me. When I tell you that, I'm not telling you that to hate on your content, bro. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You pay your phone bill, so you do your own thing. But you're going to realize that, and people don't want to hear that every day. People aren't dramified like that. They like a little drama here and there, but you got to mix it up. Have your Pacific day out the week where you say, okay, today I'm going, this is that. Okay, today we on Haiti. Do you know Haiti's going through a lot of stuff? Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, Misra. Do y'all know that Haiti's going through a lot of turmoil right now? And to be representing the Haitians on your name on YouTube, people from Haiti gonna look, and then when they see, oh, all he's doing is talking about that, what about little Haiti or sending money to Haiti? You're gonna hold that $500 for a long time. You say you reach 1,000 subscribers, you're giving out a $500. Yeah, but you're not getting, you're going the opposite way of 1,000. Dorsey doesn't know you, bro. He doesn't. The man trying to figure out who is this dude they talking about. Okay, so his brother apparently is watching your channel. Now people will watch, but they don't subscribe. They can watch your channel and not subscribe to you. You can get 1,000 views on a video, bro, but if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you're not getting paid for it. I went that route before, getting 800 views, 1,100 views, 900 views at 200 subscribers. And I'm like, okay, after a while, I'm just really just up here clowning. After a while, it got to make sense. Go ahead and get yourself paid on this first. And then you can just rock out. You see, if you're not paid and you up here talking, it makes you look bad. But to get paid for your channel and get to talking, it makes it look, okay, well, he's getting paid to pop his ish. You know, bruh, I don't want to see you declining. That's the reason why I'm telling you, well, do this and do that. Just because we're not YouTube partners doesn't mean that I want to see you decline. I'm still going to give you advice on your channel growing. And then you set it up there yourself. Yeah, I'm an instigator. I'm an instigator. When people hear it and then they actually hear you say it, it looks bad. Yeah. It's not a good look, G. Not a good look at all. We're going to let some people roll up in here. I'm going to brush my teeth real quick. Yeah, man, I do apologize. You know, don't wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is hop on YouTube and I breast them chops. Now, on with ATM 10. What's up, my brother? I seen that little lunch plate you had. Yeah, club sound. That's the California club sandwich you had. I seen that, brother. That shit made me real hungry. I got steak patties, rice and gravy, and some macaroni and cheese. Well, I went and got me a plate yesterday, and I know I wasn't supposed to have been eating any meat, but it's just so hard, bruh, to go without eating any meat, bruh. I'm sorry, man. It's just so hard, bruh. But yeah. Tremendously. Yeah, ATM 10. What we got going on your side of the world today, brother? I'm getting up. I got up this morning, bruh, and seen some disturbing stuff. Yeah. I got up this morning and seen some disturbing stuff. And I hate it for the guy. But, I mean, when you're a troll, you're a troll. It is what it is. And when you're an instigator, people aren't going to rock with you. When you're an instigator. Why is she over there looking over there? Anyhow. Yeah, I seen a certain person just lost 7 subscribers overnight. Now, I'm not here to watch a man lose his subs. I don't want to see that. I like to see a person grow. But when you're an instigator and you talking about people who don't even know you exist, it makes you look like a fool. Dorsey don't even know this guy. This man wrote this man mama, disrespected his mama, putting his mama pictures all on the internet, talking down on his man mama, calling his man mama a dopehead and this and that. But Dorsey sound like he got a little bit more sense than old boy. Old boy sound like he is a meth head, baby. I'm not just listening to how he talk, and it's like, dang, bro, you can't, like, it's clear as day you hurt, but you started it. Now I was gonna cop please with the little dude. But when he got up there and disrespected Teresa, you got up there and disrespected that lady, bro. That lady didn't do nothing to you. You went over there and started something between me and her, and then wound up disrespecting me and her. Like everybody looking at you like, what was your game plan on doing that? I hope I did not lock my keys in that truck, bro. Cause I cannot. Oh, okay. I remember where I put them at. Yeah. Yeah, but that's one of the things that happen, man. When you're on a clout chasing persona, you know, when you clout chase, you gotta know how to, you gotta know what you're doing, bruh. I don't smoke cigarettes. That's why I'm trying to get some change up now. Hell yeah. The who now? It Somebody using all your words. I want to say he's a junior, but I can't give him that. I'm good. Just woke up. Blessed, bro. Lames on the internet want to be saved. Yeah. Yeah, bro. They going to use the words ATM Tim. And that's great because it lets me know people watch. That's why I be looking at it like if people watch, they gonna pick up the slango. And that's what I'm here for, bruh. Take the words, use them, run off with them. Do your thing. Be great. But the thing I hate that people will take from me is that trolling shit. Because I remember how that goes, ATM Tim. I remember exactly how that goes. People trolling, your channel ain't gonna prosper like that, bruh. Your channel ain't gonna prosper, man. Them folks, bro, they'll laugh at you. They'll be your friend today. They'll unsubscribe. They'll do all kind of stuff. They'll unsubscribe and still watch because they want to hear what you gonna say. But what good is it when they unsubscribe to your channel? That man trying to sell me some $20 clippers for $50. Yeah, talking about they got to check out today. Y'all in the world of trouble there. Y'all in the world of trouble. This man. And then these women, bruh. My thing is, okay, you could be a ride or die woman, right? But when you're a ride or die woman, it's like, what is the cause you riding for? This man trying to sell clippers and stuff, and you should have been doing that yesterday. You should have been trying to get your increments together for the day that you know you have to check out. You needed to have been doing that Friday or Saturday. There's no way if I was a female, I'd have been laid up with a man on Friday knowing he ain't have no money and we got to check out on Sunday. Like, what are we doing? We just get in a motel room. We're going to have sex Friday night. We're going to have sex Saturday night. And then Sunday morning, we're going to wake up looking crazy, trying to sell things in the room that we done went and stole. And I tell a person quick, man, nah, my vehicle don't work. The first thing I told that dude, bro, no, my truck ain't working, bro. No. I told old girl, because the minute that you start letting people ride around in your vehicles, you're going to be sitting there looking crazy, bro. Where I live at, all the places that if I don't have to go to work, all the places I need to go to are, right around here. Yep. Right around here, brother. Yeah, ATM Tim. But I seen that dude shit declining. I said, oh, okay. They gonna go over there. They laughed at you. They did this. They did that. And then I see another dude using my likeness and stuff. I ain't gonna call no names on it, but he got a little cartoon segment of me going. Now, I like that because it's a comical situation. I salute that. It's funny. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's funny. I like that. And I like the way his numbers is going up. I ain't seen that dude do 300 views on a video in like a year. That man did 300 views on that video and on 4 days ago. Now that last one kind of went down a little bit. He ain't even hit 100 yet, but it's all right. One of them out of the three then did 300. He didn't seen over 500 views with all three of them videos dealing with me, and that's the most traction that his channels done had. So I like that. I salute that. You know what I'm saying? Just, like I say, just keep it AI accurate now. Just keep it AI accurate. If you're gonna do that, you go ahead and do it, but don't put out false narratives and stuff like that to spin the narrative to make you look good. And then if I was you, bro, I'd just base it around your that restaurant that he be showing everybody going to at the end of the day. I like how he put it together. Now just leave it how you got it. Leave it based on Stu TV. When you leave it based on Stu TV, it clouts me up. And I like it. Because I done had 4 people now come over here and write me, oh, is that you in the cartoon? And these is people who don't know nothing about the Saga situation. They just people that he knew. And it's going to make me look good, bruh. So continue to do that, young man. Appreciate you there, brother. Thank you, bro. Yeah. And that's what the goal is. Andre King, what up, G? Andre King. Andre, I got a new number, bruh. And I wanted you to give this new number to Miss Talita. Because after today, I'm not gonna have that old phone anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that old phone after today. And I will not. I didn't save that number. I never got her information. What is it? I gave her my email, I think. But I got a whole new phone. I got a whole new email. I got a whole new everything set up. Yeah. All right. So, if you could have her text this number, because I don't want to give the real number out over here. I got a text now number that I want you to send. And then just text me on that number now or within like the next hour and let me know that there's you so I can call you from my real phone. So I'm going to give you this text now number. It's that 601 476 4465. That's 601 476 4465. That's a text now number. If you text it, hey, this Andre, I can call you from my real number and then we can get together with Miss Talita from there. Yeah, because I don't want to give that real number out of it. I just got this phone, like maybe now it'll be 2 weeks. Tuesday will be 2 weeks. And yeah, that's what we got to do when we do it, when we doing it. But the decline is happening, and it's happening right now as we speak, brother. The best thing for you to do, bro, not you, Andre. I'm talking about the guy I was talking about before, you came in. The best thing for old buddy to do, I told you, you can squeeze the orange too much, and then you just squeeze and ripple rinds. All right, ripple rinds cause to a decline. What you do is find another topic to talk about and get another 100 subscribers. Find another topic to talk about and get 100. You got 100 followers. You got 100 people that's rocking with you. They gonna rock with you whatever you choose to go to. Then they gonna watch. They gonna watch regardless. Talk about the drama in Haiti, what's going on. Well, I don't like talking about that. That's boring. I don't want to talk about nothing uplifting and inspiring. I like to talk about the drama. Okay. Well, I seen a guy get 100,000 subscribers off of trolling. So it can happen. But when you trolling people who don't have, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The dude with the 10,000 subscribers, he bought his subscribers. So you trolling him for nothing. 10,000 people ain't gonna go watch you because you trolling him. 3,000 people of mine, there's maybe 600 or 700 that don't really rock with me, but the other such and such probably do. And the ones that rock with who you down talking, they not gonna subscribe to you. So you might get the people that I block. I block a lot of people. All right, okay, cool, Andre. So I block people, and then those people might go to you. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the dude with the cartoon segment. I see the Coach Mikes, the Corey Wilsons. I see the people who I've blocked years ago watching those guys' channels. So I call them sloppy seconds. Now you can get my sloppy seconds if you want that, but I've already ate them up and spit them out and chewed them and gave them fed. I done already fed them. I feed those to the dogs, the Coach Mikes and the Corey Wilsons. That's what you call, you know how you done ate your scraps on the plate and you scrape them off to your dog and let your dog go eat them and the dog go shit them out in the yard. And then the flies go on the dog shit. That's him. He's the fly that go on the dog shit. He's not even the dog food. He's the flies that go on the dog shit. And he'll go over there and bzzz, and he'll just go land on a piece of shit. And then, bruh. And I know that sound bad with me saying that to him. And if he's listening and he heard me say that, he's punching the air right now as we speak. But, hey, it is what it is, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. When you get up there and say, oh, I'm an instigator. I'm an instigator. I seen 2 people leave out the chat when you said that. You had 9 people in there. And as soon as you said that, it dropped down to 7. And then you just got the stuttering and then you couldn't get a full sentence out. Then you're jumping all over the place. Hey, y'all, look at this. You put that background up, Dorsey's mom and stuff. Hey, and see, hey, man, y'all, look at it. Look at it. And then he put that up. And then he's sitting in the car. He's in the dark. You can't hardly see him. He already black in hell. He's already black in hell. So you sitting there looking at him like, man, what the hell is this dude got going on? And then, so man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make the motherfucker drink. And that's the story of what we going through. But you know me, man, I want to find a good movie to watch. They had on all those superhero movies yesterday. I know I sound like a big kid. Oh, we got basketball on today. Yeah, we got basketball on today, baby. It's early as all outdoors, man. Oh, no caffeinated drinks. I need a cup of coffee. It helps get the juices going. Well, I got plenty of Powerade and lemonade, Pew. So let me get another Powerade, a blue one. Yeah, man. Honeycomb white out. Honeycomb. Yeah, the fly on the wall. He said I couldn't go to Africa with my PTO. Just showed him how much I made in 90 days, which is roughly 17,000. That's all I'm saying, ATM. ATM Tim, do they know what kind of work you do? They do know that you're an electrician, right? They do know that you have one of the highest paying trade jobs in the South, at least. I don't know about where you live at, but in Mississippi, electrician. And then they talk about my job. Like, it don't matter. First of all, I don't hold, when I started off working there, I was traffic control. So yeah, I did hold a flag. That only lasted, I've been on this job 3 years now. The last 18 months, I've been on the asphalt crew. I work on the paving machine. And they laugh at that. Oh, that's a backbreaking job. Look at the ratio turnaround of a profit margin. Look at that. Look at the profit margin as asphalt layers. And see your profit margin. And then look at the bonuses we get through the year. The benefits. The bonuses and the benefits is what I'm working there for. These people think because you live in Mississippi, you making $8 an hour and stuff. Man, please, bro. Like that stuff is, and then I'm like, okay, I can't explain that to people that don't work in the work field. This dude is a freaking janitor. He wants to be a maintenance man. Bro, you go around fixing light bulbs, bro, and cleaning out pools and stuff, bro. Come on, bro. And I'm not down talking nobody job. I'm just saying you got people that are lost when it comes to a trade and getting a trade. That's what I be trying to tell these young men. Get you a trade, bro. Trade work is it is where it's at, bro. I don't care where you go in the United States. If you got a trade, you're not going to get the minimum wage pay. You're not going to get minimum wage when you got a trade job. When you got a job in the union or you got you a trade or something like that, you're not getting minimum wage, brother. That's why I told them, bro, I trade and make what I can go. With people getting paid in Florida or in California or those bigger cities, they got to pay you that in Mississippi, bro. You got to get paid that. That's why it's a up plus that I live in the South and I work the job I work. Then they laugh at you living in a hotel. How you live in a hotel? Bro, the man is, bro, when you're working on the road, let's say I'm in Gulfport today. I might be in Ocean Springs tomorrow. I might be in Moss Point the next day. Okay, well, it does. You still get the drive time whether you're around the corner from the job because your address is listed in Gulfport. So if we're working in Greene County, instead of driving back and forth to Greene County every day, I can get a room there. I can get a room here. And then I can't tell you all the benefits we get, but I'm not paying that high ass rate what people think I was paying and staying in a room. So there's perks and benefits dealing with certain jobs that you have, but you can't explain that to these factory workers or these old maintenance people, or I don't know what some of these people do. They don't give the full qualification of their job because they know some of their jobs is bullshit. So they're not going to let you know what they do. I got the balls to get up here and show people what I do. I try to show them what I do. I can't show too much because I don't, it ain't really nobody business what you do in life. I just say people make a earn. I ain't down talking nobody earn. You go out there and you get you an earn, bro. That's all I got to say. I ain't down talking nobody earn. I don't want nobody to think that they job ain't this and that. But when people attack me on my job, that's what I have to come out and I have to defend myself. Like, nah, wait a minute now. I ain't holding no flag, bro. Yeah, I see you got Stu holding the flag out there. You know what I'm saying? And whether a flag holder's out there or not, he gets the same qualification. He's the same benefits as the other people on the job because the company itself has a profit merging that is a high rate, and everybody on the company gets. Bro, I know the flagmen out there on my job, their bonuses equal up when they add their bonuses on with their regular pay through the year. They're making more than people in New Jersey with just a regular job, and that's what the bonuses added. And you gonna get your bonuses, bro. We do $1 million projects, bro. These is 14 million, $18 million projects that we go to and we get. We do major highways, bro. 49, Highway 59, 35, bro. We do major highways that run through the South, that go to Louisiana, that's going to Alabama, that's going through New Orleans. Well, yeah, Louisiana. Yeah, bro. We do major highways, bro. And the traffic control people jobs is drastic out there, bro. It ain't just standing on no backwood corner. Nah, bro. Come on, man. So yeah, man, I don't. Yeah, you got people that just be talking crap, bro, about that. But I don't have to say it. Google is a real thing. Google profit ratios, profit take-ins on jobs. Google, what's the highest paid profit job that you can get to see your profit, and you gonna see exactly what it say. And I ain't got to say nothing else. Damn, got to do it on my Green Box channel. I'm in YouTube jail on this one for a week. What's up, Lafayette Baker? Trade equals state pay. That's all I'm saying. Man, let me pin that, Lafayette. Let me pin that, Lafayette. Sharing this live stream now, gang. Oh, I appreciate that, Honeycomb. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I shared your thing. I was over there. We got one dude in Africa that looked like malnourished. Look malnourished, and we got a dude in Colorado that looks like he dehydrated. Yeah, bro. That boy needs some water. He needs some water. He damn sure needs some water, bro. He needs some water, man. That boy look bad, bro. And then the most annoying thing about the dude in Colorado, his lips, it's like they be cracked and chapped. And it's like his lips, it's like if he went to go try to kiss his mom or something, his lips would start bleeding. I don't like looking at no dude sit. And then you got this half-ass beard. I don't know what you're trying to grow. I don't know what that is. It got little, you got all these spaces in your beard with them chapped ass lips, that little tongue ring, and I don't like looking at the little fly looking motherfucker. I don't like looking at him, bro. He a little fly looking motherfucker. That boy look bad, bro. That boy look bad, bro. He make that boy in San Diego look like a handsome young man. He make that boy in San Diego look like, oh, okay, being dark skinned ain't bad. I ain't laughing at no dark skinned dudes. But a dark skinned dude, boy, you can't look. If you not the Tyrese dark skinned kind of guy, your ass is stir fried shit. The boy look like Pookie off of New Jack City, bruh. The boy looked bad, bruh. He looked bad. And the only reason why he looked that bad is because his aura is instigating drama and messy. So the way you physically look is showing because what your channel's about. But he don't ever in life need to do a live stream with just his face up there. He needs to always he has to have uglier pictures that he put on his wall to justify he don't look that bad. That boy look bad, bruh. That boy look hella bad, bruh. That nigga lit like, bro, wash your face before you get on K. That's how the dude in New Jersey, when he got up there and used to talk about Cuz Cuddy, you had to get used to looking at his face. Cause he was this hard mechanic face looking dude. You know, them black rings around his eyes, and you know what I'm saying? His ashy ass fingers and stuff, bro. Like, you gotta get used to looking at certain people. And dude in Colorado, we ain't used to looking at you, brother. Yeah. But Lafayette Baker just said some real stuff, bruh. You just said some real stuff. A trade equals stay paid. Trade equals stay paid, bruh. I like that. I like that, bruh. You can go anywhere in the United States. I don't know about leaving the country because what Miss Eunice Toledo was saying, she said that they not gonna pay you for your services like you expect in Africa. But I do know right here in America, an electrician, what ATM Tim do, boy, boy, I'm telling you, but you just got so many companies doing it. But to be a regular worker, to be an electrician for a company, you're gonna get paid. Yeah, you're gonna get paid. Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize. What's up, B Me? How you doing, baby? Thank you for joining the live stream. Hit that like button for your boy and please subscribe to my channel. But yeah, the Honeycomb Hideout. Yeah, I was over there, boy. I got in 30 minutes into your live stream, so I didn't understand. I didn't know what was going on. But as I sat there, I had a lady friend come through and bring me a plate, and I had to get off of it. But uh, yeah, man, I was sitting up there, bro. I was listening to it, and I was very entertained, bro. So the Green Box channel, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. I need y'all to go over there and subscribe to THA. Hey, Honeycomb, could you put that link in here? Could you put that link in here, bro? I'm getting good earnings as an electrician, and I've put out at least four of my people. You see, yeah, I put people on. I stopped doing that though, ATM Tim, because one guy that I helped put on, the last guy that I helped get put on out there, he didn't want to start up. And see, this the thing, man. I ain't finna be standing out here all day, man. I said, bro, you got to work your way up, bro. I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just show up to work every day and direct traffic, bruh. I said, you got the easiest job out here. He didn't want to do it, boy. That sun ain't no joke though, too, boy. Everybody can't do it, bro. Everybody can't do man work. I call it man work. Everybody can't do man work, bro. And my job ain't just so much as a hard job, but it's withstanding out there in that heat. And then if you got drug addiction, it ain't gonna work because you gonna be fiending for drugs or coming down off of drugs. And out there in that element, it ain't gonna work, bruh. So get yourself clean, bruh. Everybody, I ain't gonna even lie and say everybody can do anybody can do what I can do. I ain't gonna lie and say that. But you know, you got a mix of people who what's up, A, B, C, D, E, F? How you doing, brother? Honeycomb just tapped in. Honeycomb just tapped in. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying, could he put the link to that could he put the link to the Green Box? He got a channel that he hosts over there. It's called The Green Box. And if you type it in your search engine, it's gonna have other things pop up, and I wanted it to be the right channel. So I was just telling him he can go ahead and put it in the chat. Put your channel in the chat, bro. Yeah, I like what they got going. Then they bring people up to the panel up there on this chat too, man. So you know what I'm saying? He get a chance to promote. This is all I want everybody to do over here, man. I'm promoting people's stuff, bruh. It's just in my heart to do that, bruh. I advise everybody to get them a YouTube channel, bro. Cause YouTube pays, bruh. And then like ATM, like you know how you can go to certain places and when you can record, you can show people your skill, bruh. And you can get on your channel. I remember you used to do that, man. I used to do that too, but it's hard to be out there with my phone on and then doing stuff and then trying to explain to people the machines be loud and stuff. I said, nah, I upload like little clips on my short videos of things that I'm doing. I just like to show how the road looked before we came through and how the road look after we come through. And these truck drivers appreciate us, bruh. And these people with these new cars and people riding rims and stuff, they appreciate a road. I had a guy come through. He had some 28s, nice Yukon. And he was all like, man, we travel up and down this road every week, me and my family. And he said, we've been doing this for 4 years. And he said, man, y'all come through and got 59 looking great, bruh. They said we don't mind hopping on the highway traveling. When I hear people like that do that, that makes me feel good, bro. I'm like, okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. It lets us know that our job makes a difference, bro. When you know your job, when you know you doing something and it makes a difference, yeah. But when you just go around changing a light bulb in a room, you're not making a difference. Hell, you could have got your 13-year-old kid to go in there. Hey, go change that light bulb in there. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. But when a person down talk your job and what you do, there's a problem with that. Yeah, even directing traffic is a perfect job. If you got to do some road, if you got to do some work on the road, where you think it starts off with? The people directing traffic. They got to set up our office, as we call it. Y'all set the office up so we can come in and go to work. Somebody got to direct the traffic. If not, it'd be car accidents and all kind of stuff trying to fix the roads, bruh. So people be down talking certain positions and they don't realize those positions are important and those positions pay. They give our for you to stand out there for 10 hours, 11 hours in a day directing traffic. They're starting those guys off with $20 an hour, bruh. Well, $19 an hour, bruh, to direct traffic. And that's just directing traffic. Now, once you start learning how to be an operator and things of that nature, then yeah, your pay goes up. But $19 just to sit out there and say, hey, okay, stop. Let their traffic go to your truck. Man, please, bro. Come on, man. We need to stop looking at what a person doing. Look at what a person get paid. And then this ain't no every 2-week job. They're gonna give you your earnings every 7 days, bro. You can live like that. You getting $20 an hour and you can get paid every day, bro. You can live like that, bro. And I don't think they're laughing at me about living in a hotel. I think they just wonder, damn, how you pay that every week? Well, don't worry about it. Just know you get out, you get an earn, bro, and you don't think about it. I ain't sleeping in no street. I ain't sleeping in no vehicle. I ain't under no bridge, and I ain't having to pretend to like no lady to shack up with no damn woman. You can't take my dignity away from me when I go out and bust my ass and go to work, bro. And oh, well, your views aren't this. Hey, bro, before I even got a YouTube check, I was popping shit on YouTube, bro. You know, so the little money that they do pay me on YouTube, I take it. Okay, that game come on at 3:30, bro. Who you got? Hey, we got a game 7 on the day, baby. It's going down. And we'll be back live when they come on. I can't show too much now. I'm working for a big exactly. I feel you, ATM Tim. That's why I don't. And they don't let you take pictures or videos because of the technology that they're having in these buildings. Facts. I already understand. That's why I don't be out there doing that, bruh. You might accidentally get somebody license plate card or something like that, bro. You can't be out there filming on the job like that, man. I already know. I already know. That's why I don't show much. I just show clips. And I don't show it while we're working because it's a hazard. The first thing that, see, I took call a job once before and say that I was doing off work things. I said, okay, I ain't finna be at work while I heard somebody say, oh, the machine was just parked over there. Show us you doing something. Bruh, it is called a hazard. If the state man come out there and you on your phone on YouTube Live or Facebook Live and you on your phone on a machine, if something happened while you on that machine and you doing that, bro, that's a lawsuit, bro. So yeah, that's for Cuz Cuddy, who Cuz Cuddy gonna say he don't ever show him actually doing nothing. He always show the machine. I show the road that we didn't already paved while we taking a break or something. I'm not finna be in the line of the fire and then got my phone out. I can't do that. I need both of when I'm working, I need both hands on the job task of what I'm doing. Now, if I had one of those phone clips like my partner got, he could just sit his on his shirt and he can record like that. I don't have one of those, but I seen a nigga drop his phone in that asphalt, boy, and he was sick. I've dropped my phone in the asphalt. My iPhone I had, and I didn't have the insurance thing, and I wound up having that's why I'm getting on this Android now. Yeah, I ain't finna be out there, man, and getting in trouble for these phones. IV showed me some real shit, bro. B, take your job serious. Because whoever called my job that day, I didn't get in trouble for it, but it woke me up. It opened up my third eye to this career. I call this a career job, what I got. You know what I'm saying? People retire from this job, man. I made $77,000 last year. No, but it's closer to 100,000. And put it this way, in another 2 or 3 years, I'll be making over $100,000 on my job. I ain't even 40 years old yet. I'm 39 years old and I made more than my age last year in thousands. I made more than $39,000. I made almost over half of my age in thousands last year. Ask the person that's 45 and 46 years old, did you make 45,000 last year? No, I made like 30,000. I made 28,000 and this. Okay. You live with your parents? How much of that did you save? What do you have in your pocket right now? Where's your money going to? If you live with somebody, your mom or somebody like that, you're supposed to be rich. If my grandmother was still around and I had this job that I got now, I'd be a rich man. My grandmother never let me pay no bill. The house is paid for. Am I living in that house now? That's another subject for another story. I refuse to get along with a certain individual, and no, it's not my dad. It's who he's married to. But like I say, that's another subject for another video. The subject that matter is, what are the individuals that's down talking people's jobs? What is your job paying? What is your profit merging on your job? Are you seeing bonuses yearly? I ain't talking about no 50-cent raise once every 2 or 3 years. Nah, I'm talking about thousands in bonuses. $10,000, $12,000 bonuses, bruh. Yeah. This dude right here. Uh-oh, he dropped his phone. Boy. He does giveaways. A giveaway is a thing that is given free, often for promotional purposes. What does the tea sipper actually do for a living? Right. That man on, and then that's not he does a giveaway. A giveaway is a thing that is given free, often for promotional purposes. ATM Tim, I got to pin that, brother. That's some real live jive right there. That man got a gift. I remember when he was in Burkina Faso the first time, and there was a guy that he met over there who had those little monkey heads, and he gave Cuddy a bunch of those monkey heads. He just gave it to him, and Cuddy was making it look like he had was a part of a company, and they made those, and he can get them, and he had like 3 or 4 of them, and he started ways now for him to give it away, and he was gonna wait until his YouTube check hit before he gives his stuff away. And then when he found out that, well, it costs XYZ to go send this over to America, he wasn't sending people their stuff. Now you got to pay. So basically, you got to, that's not a giveaway. That's not a giveaway. You right, ATM Tim, that's not a giveaway, bruh. That's an auction. That is an auction, bruh. It's like you're auctioning cars or something. You're auctioning monkey head pieces. And pure silver, its value is nothing. Ain't nobody giving you nothing in Africa that got a high value to it. They not giving you anything for free with a high value. I knew that boy lost his mind when he was out there in the Ivory Coast, walking up and down the coastline, picking up exotic looking rocks off the beach, picking up rocks off the beach, putting them in a bottle of water, letting them soak, and then took them back to America. You ain't hear nothing else about them rocks, bruh, because them rocks didn't have no value. They just look good. Do you know if them people that live in Africa all their life, do you know that those rocks, if they had any value, you wouldn't see them? You wouldn't see them. Ain't nothing out there in Africa that got a high value that's just laid out there on the ground. Nah, bruh. Them Africans before you got over there, Cuddy, with a big game and got all that stuff up, man. You'd have been walking around there, it'd have been clean as a, you wouldn't have seen a rock. You would, there's not a rock on the ground in Africa with no value to it, cuz that you just finna walk up and find. You got some nice looking stuff. They're nice looking rocks, they exotic looking rocks, man, but they ain't got no value to that. You might get 2 or 3 pennies for a rock like that, bruh. You'll be picking up rocks all damn day. Them rocks ain't even worth $1, bruh. They ain't even worth 50 cents. They ain't worth a silver coin. The highest silver coin that you can, the lowest silver coin that you can get is a nickel. Them rocks ain't even worth a nickel, bruh. You might get 2 bronze figures with that. That's 2 pennies, bro. Stop that, bruh. You might hit that. Like you said, you ain't heard him talk about it. He always comes up with these Ponzi schemes and these big, bright ideas that don't have nothing to it. Right. Just a sorry sack of bones, bruh. Sorry sack of bones, bruh. I'm glad I found that old video, man, where his auntie was in there cooking that fish. And you know how Craig mama on Friday said, Mama, what you cooking? She said, I got some grits, some eggs, and this and that. Oh, okay, Mama, hook it up. And then later on, he said, Mama, where my plate at? Oh, I didn't say I was cooking this for you. Go in there and fix some cereal. We ain't got no milk. Use some water. Yeah, that's it. His auntie reminded me of his Craig mama off of Friday, bro. That was so funny, bro. When he's all like, "Oh, mom, what you cooking this fish?" She said, "Yeah, I got me some fish coming in here, a special kind of season." He said, "Okay, ma." Then he came back in there, try to get a piece of. Nah, get your hands out of there. Oh, I can't get a piece of fish. Nah, you ain't buying any of this. He said, "Auntie, you happy I'm back from Africa?" She said, "Hell nah. If I can get him a plane ticket today, his ass would be gone." And you see he was gone. And you see when he went back to America, he wasn't at Auntie house. He was in his mama basement or his mama garage killing spiders and shit. Yup. And he ain't been back to America yet. But that passport only good for 2 to 5 years, cuz. Now all you doing is getting behind on child support, cuz. That's all you doing. So you got to go back and work at the Midnight Diner for another 6, 7 months, catch up on your child support, and then go back to Africa. We know your routine, cuz. We know your routine now, bro. I don't get on you that much because I realize the juice has been squeezed out that orange. He ain't gonna change. He don't think he doing nothing wrong. He got him 2 channels now, 2 YouTube channels, and that's good for business for him. So now he can at least make him. Hopefully, he's making some money with his YouTube channels that he got going on to keep him up afloat. And if he can manage his dollar right, but cuz if you had to pay your own rent, because I know you living with a person over there and they not letting you have to pay much to live there, probably nothing. But if you ever had to live on your own, you'll be broke, bruh. Because that YouTube money that you making with both of them channels probably is just enough money to pay rent somewhere. You gotta eat, you gotta get your vehicle, you got things you gotta do, brother. And yeah, you got things you gotta do. Every African would be rich if those rocks was. That's what I'm saying, ATM Tim. That's all I'm saying, brother. That's all I'm saying, Tim, is if those rocks had any value to them, you would not be picking them up. He was picking them up every 2 or 3 steps. Hey, look at this one. Hey, look, I said, oh man, I said, look, I said that them motherfuckers ain't got no value to them. They wouldn't be out there, bro. Anything with value in the world, you ain't gonna just walk up on it, bro. You got better luck of walking and finding a lottery ticket with $100,000 on it that somebody then dropped and lost. You got a better opportunity of finding a scratch-off ticket worth $1,000 than picking up a rock worth $2 in Africa. I'm gonna say that again. You got the better chance of walking here in America and walking up upon a scratch-off ticket with $1,000 win. Oh, damn, somebody lost this. Then you'll have to find a rock that is worth $2 or $3 out there on the Ivory Coast ocean line. I seen him doing that, boy. I said, this boy done went out sad, bro. I said, this boy done went out sad. And then you sitting up there in them folks' place using their Wi-Fi. That's why you there. And then he brought them kids there that day and got to beating on them kids. Y'all don't overlook this stuff now. Don't overlook any of this, man. Y'all overlooking this stuff, bro. Y'all can't overlook this, bro. This stuff right here is real. That boy had them kids there. He got to beating on them folks' kids up in there. He don't have the patience for kids. That's why he left his kids. He really a little mean little motherfucker, bro. Cuz he got a mean little attitude. And that's that broke drug mentality. That boy, when I know one thing, them cheekbones is showing, boy, you on some dope. That boy on that dope. Yeah, you doing some hardcore drugs, brother. I know it. I know it. Look, this dude right here. Him and his old lady. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. He up there trying to sell stuff in his room to try to get his room rate paid for the night. You got that woman sitting up there next to you, bruh. She's a ride or die, boy. She's a ride or die. Ain't no way in the world, bruh, that woman's supposed to be sitting up there with a man who can't help her, help shelter her. And to be loyal to him, up under his ass everywhere he go, trying to sell a stolen pair of clippers. Yeah, now he trying to sell a dude a firearm. He asked me, he said, you need a firearm? Nah. Yeah, he trying to sell that dude that firearm and stuff now. Yeah. Nah, brother. See, my thing is, you got to go to work, bro. That's the moral to the story. You got to go to work. You need to go out there and get you a job. You need to get you a job, bro. He trying to sell soap. They didn't went to the dollar store and sold. Nah, they didn't steal the stuff. They didn't steal that stuff because they got a bag. They didn't went to the dollar store, bro, and they went and tried to now they trying to sell their stuff. Yeah, they went to the dollar store to go try to sell some stuff. I thought he stole the shit, but he got a bag out there. It sounds like they stole the clippers and the gun and they trying to get it up. See, he says he used to be a hustler, but he doesn't know the street numbers or he doesn't know how to do math. Right. Man, that nigga wasn't no damn hustler. That nigga got some income tax one year and he always had a passport because his mom used to travel. She was in the Air Force and she used to travel. So he always had his she always had his yeah. He he cuz always had his passport because of he was a traveler. His mom was in the Air Force. He traveled and stuff like that. So he always had his passport. It wasn't nothing for him to get up and travel. He took some income tax money that year, and that's that money that he gave JT for that little piece of plotted land out there. The man said he said so much lies. He said he hit a lick and there was a shipment that came in. That was the first lie he said. Then he lied and said that was his last of his drug money he used to have when he was selling dope. Then he said he just said two or three different things, bruh. And I listens to a person. I've did videos on Cuz. So you know I'm watching you, Cuz Cuddy. At one point I was watching you. You know I'm keeping up with what you got going on. So now you done said two or three different stories of how you got to Africa. Oh, nigga, you a liar. And then I'm looking at your tactics now. You don't have a hustling bone. JT, the bigger figure, is a hustler. And if he couldn't go to Burkina Faso and make it happen, what makes a bum ass nigga like Cuz Cuddy make it over there and make it happen? It's not possible. It's not gonna happen. Sure, man. They lying. Cuz from Charlotte. I'm in Charlotte, but I've never ran across, bro. Yeah. See, too rich. The last time somebody was in Charlotte and they was trying to get up with Cuz Cuddy, he stopped answering the phone. He didn't want nobody to see him. JT said that the man had like a boo-boo on his self-smelling problem, and Queen L said when she was over there and she ran into him, he didn't look healthy. He was in there doing hardcore drugs. The man was in there doing hardcore drugs. Queen L would not have lied on him. And she didn't get on the internet and say that. She didn't get on the internet and say that about that dude. That was JT said, man, you gotta keep your nose clean, bruh. That mean that powder bag. And how the hell Cuz Cuddy know JT been on that powder all that time and didn't say nothing about it? You know why? Because Cuz Cuddy was on that powder. Cuz Cuddy was on that powder. You could look at his nose and tell, boy, you got a coke nose, boy. Charco said he'd sit up there on that powder all night. Charco didn't lie about that. The man said he sit up there on that drug all night and he masturbate. He masturbate all night. I don't want to masturbate with him. He sit on there and masturbate all night. I do not like that. I go to my home. I have a home I go to. I said, good, good, good. Stay away from that stuff. That man was taking them people's super chats and taking Charco's people was trying to cash app Charco some money, and Cuz Cuddy was taking that man super chat, I mean his cash apps, bruh, and buying drugs and stuff. But yeah, Too Rich, you ain't gonna see that dude. He hides from the real world. That's why he live on the internet. That man hide from the real world, bruh. That lady walking around. They see ATM Tim. The reason why I don't know if he stole it or not, they had all that dollar store stuff inside of a bag, a dollar store bag. So I'm thinking, okay, I think old boy just got out of jail and somebody bought him some item because he's over there trying to sell Irish Spring soap, them damn dollar store clippers. You know, he had little stuff like that. So he asked me earlier. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm straight. Then he just asked the white man over there. And I say him, I guess he said, yeah, go show me what you got. And when they come out the room with the stuff, you know, he showed them. But, bro, Friday, I would have known I wouldn't have had my money for the room Sunday. I would have knew that. I'd have knew that Friday. Why are we laid up in this room Friday knowing that we need some money to live for next week? Now I wake up the day I have to pay my room, 7 o'clock, trying to pay my room. I'm like, bruh, I take care of my shit weekly, bro. And I get increments every 7 days to where I know where my next living events of my room is going to be. Now you got a beautiful lady with you. She looked like she got some kind of potential. And it's crazy. Look, they be doing Angela Reese so wrong. She's sexy as hell though. Angela Reese. They want that Clark lady to be so. They beat the hell out their ass too. 93 to 58. Yeah, man. You got a woman that's ride or dying with you, bruh. She walking all over the place with you, and you sitting up there selling scraps in a bag, bruh. Now, she could say, baby, let me go hit a corner for you. But you be having these jealous ass dudes that be all like, ain't nobody gonna get none of this. Okay, well, if she was by herself, she could make it. Because she would know what to do to make it. But him, nah, brother, it don't work like that. But you're not utilizing the woman like you supposed to, Holmes. And then you want to sit around and then you want to play. You want to play. No, she's all mine. No, you got to know how to use it. Hey man, my girl give you some ass and some head, bro. If you wanna shit, man, go ahead and give her $75. Go give her $100, man. Or something like that, bro. And go do that 2-3 times in a day. And you see, there's a way you can make it, bro. You ain't gonna make it trying to hold that coochie. You're not gonna make it, my friend. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Bro, clap somebody in front of everybody. You seen that? Yeah. I seen that yesterday morning. Bruh, it was so stupid, bruh. AB boy was backing up, right? He was all like, shit, all right, okay. Oh boy, leaving. Here come AB running all stupid. Hey, hold on. Did you see the way he running with them tight jeans on? Did you see the way he was running with them tight jeans on? He couldn't even hardly run. He running. He said, hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Pat, 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 pat. I said, this nigga stupid. AB need help. He want to be a gangster so bad, bruh. He want to be a gangster so bad, bruh. Like, and that's the thing with a person with a skill. You got all these motherfuckers want to be rappers and hardcore gangsters and all of that, man. Like Ron Artest, he remind me of Ron Artest a little bit. He really do. Ron Artest, you remember him? He reminds me of Ron Artest, a crazy motherfucker with talent. Want to be a gangster. I can't let this crazy shit go to waste, man. I got to be a rapper and talk about this. Okay, I need to get in the tabloids. I need to get in the tabloids and doing some gangster stuff so people could. Some people want to be recognized as a gangster so bad, bruh. They got these gangster ambitions, bruh. They got them dope boy gangster ambitions, bruh. Shit's crazy. Bruh. Man, that was crazy, ATM till that nigga got to running with them little skinny. They looked like they was having a good time at first. And then all things went to hell. He come running, he said, hold on. Pat, 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 pat. I said, bro, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Oh my God, man. I never in my life, bro, seen somebody with such good talent at one time go to waste. He will never be sponsored in nothing. They will do. Do you know, AB, that them folks, you're at Aiden Ross event, one of the most popular white boy YouTubers that you could just be around. And now Kaya Sinnet would never let you go to his house. Ain't nobody gonna rock with you no more, bruh. You can't scare the people. I know that being a big black man. You can't go around and scare people. You gotta be a gentle giant. If you're a big black guy and you're a big strong fit like Shannon Sharp with the little white girl situation, it make you look bad, Shannon. Yeah, bro, you can't be scaring folks, bro. When you're a big black man in America, you can't go around scaring people because it's gonna mess up your bag, bro. Ain't nobody gonna want you around. That's on a higher level or on a lower level. I'm on a lower level. I got common sense to know, look, yeah, I know I'll be wanting to spaz out sometime around these white folks, man. But I am in the South, and they do give you a chance now. I ain't gonna show my ass. I'm not gonna act as they expect me to act. You got a lot of people that expect you to act a certain way. And when they expect you to act a certain way, and you act that way, that's that. See, I tried to give him a chance, and I knew he was gonna do this. So you gotta show him, no, I'm not that way that you think I am. And then that'll gain the respect of a lot of people. Yeah, AB, you messed up, brother. You messed up, bruh. And the thing was, the dude who y'all jumped on, he was already beat the shit. Y'all beat the hell out that boy. There was a no more beat situation. He was giving that the man was backing up and leaving. You took off and ran, AB. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Pat, 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 pat. I said, damn, AB. Damn, boy. Sad situation, brother. Sad situation. Yeah. Why didn't he have security? A lot of people crashing out on bullshit. Yeah, over bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah. Sorry, mother. Boy, I'm pissed off with him too, bro. I'm mad with him, bro. Why you mad with him? I'm mad with the dude, bro, for the simple fact of the matter is, bro, you could have done way better than what you just did, bro. You let your NFL career go down. Your raps are trash, is terrible. Hell, you've been better off creating your OnlyFans, AB. Shit. While you still young and still got your physical appearance, hell, women would love to pay to get on your channel and watch you do stupid shit. Nah, bruh, you didn't went out and want to be a gangster, bruh. But don't you know you could have threw your life away? Like, he lucky he didn't kill a guy. He lucky he didn't kill a man. Did he get hit? He's in jail now, right? That's what he want, bruh. You got motherfuckers crying to get out of jail, and here you go going to jail. You got Lil Durk, Puff Daddy, R. Kelly, Chris Brown. You got folks in jail right now as we speaking, bruh, that's dying to get out of jail and spend some of their millions. And here you go, got AB with a few $1,000,000. I know he got at least 10, 15 mil. You got a nigga that's worth 10, 15 million dollars that went and crashed out over some fucking event that he full of all these white folks, bruh. Like, white people still feel comfortable with you coming around, AB, but they ain't gonna feel comfortable no more. Hell nah, they ain't gonna feel comfortable no more. That's over with, bruh. That's over with, man. Can't take you niggas nowhere, boy. Yeah, man. That's over with. So who y'all got today, man? Who y'all got today? I'm pulling for Russell Westbrook. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm pulling for Russell Westbrook. I'm going for, I'm gonna go ahead and roll off with them Nuggets. Yeah. Yeah. We got a game 7 today, y'all. Game 7. Denver and OKC. Just Russell Westbrook, don't throw the game away, bruh. OKC has a 67% chance to win the game tonight. That's what the ESPN analytics say. But who knows better than them? Like, them games got to be played, Russell. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's getting 28.8 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and 7 average APGs per game. I'm gonna be honest with you, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you. OKC, damn, I gotta get me a ticket in, y'all. OKC gonna win. They've been messing over them since KD. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Now they can get past this hump. They can get past this hump. But if they get past this hump, well, they make it to that next. They need to be rested. They need to go out and get it over with. Well, they ain't gonna have no choice. They're either gonna be at home for good, or they gonna be, I like to see Denver win it. But you know how that go. Y'all, I'm finna try to get this ticket put in, and I have to get off of this live here. So I'm gonna get back on this live. I gotta get me some WNBA. I gotta get together a faux pick some kind of way, y'all. Look, I'm gonna get back on live in 30 minutes, y'all. I love y'all, and I see y'all on the next one.